Hey, hi, how are ya? Somebody Stallworth, AtlTrafficLady. What's going on? I'm at school, imparting this knowledge to these wonderful students here. It's somebody Stallworth, AtlTrafficLady, HowWeFlow.Today-TV. Yeah. So happy Thursday is the name of the video. Happy Thursday to you. Happy Thursday to you. I am downtown, right? You get to see the whole downtown out the windows here in the Peachtree Center. Love, hugs, pats, all of that. Love, hugs, and pats. Hey, hi, how are you? Hey, hi, how are you? I don't know. Just out here trusting God. Do you trust the Lord? Do you trust the Lord? That's what we want to know. Do you trust God? Yes, I do. I said I do. We got the sun beaming on me. It's actually bouncing off a window from a building across the street. So who knows how it's going to look. But we're here. Hey, hi, how are you? We're here. Join our community. HowWeFlow.Today community centered upon self-care, wellness, personal improvement, inspiration, motivation, the art of well-being, us living our dream life, which is the life that God destined us for. Destiny swappers, be doggone, line them up. They got to go. Look at them people. I'm going, happiness haters. We don't want your wretched old destiny. Get out of my face with all that mess. Child, stop playing in my face. What are you going to stop playing in my face? Anyway, I just want to hop on for a second. There's really nothing I got to tell you today. God gives me a message. Unless he gives me a message, I got a checklist. Making a list and checking it twice for what I got to do here at the school. And I'll check something off I just did. Do you have a checklist? Do you have a checklist? Do you have a method for keeping track of yourself and what you're supposed to be doing? And again, the question I'll ask you, like I asked you before, where should you be? Where should you be right now? Oh my gosh, Becky, why are you there and not where you're supposed to be? Right? It's like, you ask kids, instead of saying, in school when I was teaching, instead of saying, stop running, you don't tell them what you don't want them to do, you tell them what you do want them to do. Or you just ask a very specific question so that they can remind themselves what they're supposed to be doing. So instead of saying, stop running, you say, walk. Instead of saying, stop playing in my face, I'm saying, show up. Instead of saying, why are you there? I'm going to say, where should you be? Where did God tell you to be? And why aren't you there yet? Go on now. Time is ticking away. I don't know what you're thinking about. You cannot double cross the Lord. You know that thing. I don't care what the purpose is. Let that year of hoo-ha be done today. All right? From here on out, you're going to be where you should be. All right? So shut it down. Wrap it up. All right, we're wrapping this up. We're all done. All right, put this away. Close up the wrapper. Wrap. We're done. It's time to go where you're supposed to be. Do what you're supposed to be doing. Because people are waiting for you. Not just your person, but millions of people that need you to do what God told you to do are waiting for you, so their destiny will also be fulfilled. People you're never going to meet. I keep telling you, these are people you're never going to meet. But through the ripple effect, you will affect their lives. And they've been kind of waiting for you. What? Who, what, when, where, why, and how? Where should you be? You're holding up our destiny like, golly, stop playing, casting your pearls before swine and returning to your own vomit. By golly, cut that mess out. Would you cut it out? We're live, local and late breaking. It's Stephanie Stallworth, AtlTrafficLady. I just on here for a second. I just wanted to say, hey, hi, how are you? And talk to you in a while. I don't think I made a new video in some weeks now. Certainly not all year. We're already at 16. Certainly not in the last 16 days. I don't think I've made one. And I've been reposting some of the ones I had from before because they're all so good. I mean, there's some really great information, if I do say so myself. And these videos are going to help you to clear and get your life to where it should be. I'm telling you, I mean, this community here, we've been around, it'll be going on 2 years at the end of the summer. And so many of you have leveled up. You've been letting me know about your experience. I'm so proud of you. Keep going, keep going. And then you tell 2 friends and they'll tell 2 friends and so on, and we'll continue to grow. So soon we're going to start a membership space for the How We Flow Today community where you'll have full access to all the resources. I've been giving you all these resources. Happiness starts with you. That's one of the resources that we have out here for you. Happiness starts with you. Also, better habits. That's another one. Better habits, better habits. So I want to make sure that you're going to have full access to it just by becoming a member of the community. It's a monthly subscription, fee. You'll have full access to all, and I do mean all of the resources, including better habits, including better habits, the 52-week guide to building better habits in all aspects of your life. And yeah, we're 2.5 weeks in to the new year, but hey, that doesn't matter. You can be 2.5 weeks in and still start anywhere you want. It's 52 weeks. It's not a dated 52 weeks. It's 52 weeks. If you started in April, I told you this last year, if you started in April, and you end in April. So if you start January 16th, you can end January 15th of next year, right? And shout out to all my sorors of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. Happy Founders Day, sorors. Happy Founders Day. The first and the finest, in case you didn't know. In case you didn't know. So the membership's coming. We already have, I speak these things into existence. God allows me to get things manifested, honey. Manifested the How We Flow.Today-TV network on the Flow streaming service, and it is in full session. Yes, you can check it out on there. So you can upload a lot of the rest of the videos. Also give you access to the membership levels and all of that. It's going to be so good this year. 2025 is all the way live, baby. And we're going to have all kinds of opportunities, resources, ideas, excitement, inspiration, motivation, and God's good blessings for you. God's best blessings for you, and teach you how to access all of that, right? So that's what we're doing here. That's what we're doing. One video said, step out on faith today with Stephanie Stallworth. You're in your How We Flow Today community. Step out on faith. God got something for you that is going to knock your socks off. I'm telling you, it's going to knock your own personal socks right on off. You're going to be like, hey, hi, how are you? And how did I even get here? Who's who? What's what? When's when? Where is where? Why is why? And how is how? Howdy doody. How did we get here? But God is truly good. Okay. So the membership in the community with all the benefits that go with it, with all the access to all of the resources we've been talking about, helping people. You have full access, unlimited access. I'm getting into membership, so I'm getting that set up for you. And it won't be long. You'll be able to just peruse all of the resources available just to level ourselves up, because that's what we're doing, right? That's why we're here. That's why we do what we do. Again, Better Habits was one of the resources. Better Habits is one of our resources. And what else we have? Overcoming anxiety is another one. Happiness starts with you. What else? So many. Oh my God, so many. Overcoming imposter syndrome. If you feel like you're imposters, and if you feel like that. There's so much that's just going to help you in your well-being, your self-care, your wellness, and just your whole outlook on life. The community wants to come in and flip the switch to get you to where you need to be. And it's a mindset shift. That old mindset from 2024, I gotta go. People you've been hanging with 2024, all up in your face, they got to go. They are not the right ones. They are a detriment to you. And I know you feel them dragging you down, okay? I know you feel it. Like, you can't get a break. That's not who God has for you. You know, they're dragging you down. So it's time to clear. Let's be clear. Clear the air. We got to clear the air. Got to clear our space. Clear this thing out, because time's wasted. And replacements are coming. They have been called in. Because if you don't show up, by golly, drum roll please. Will the real kingdom destined person please stand up and come see about me? Because if you ain't coming, someone else. But anyway, that's all I got to tell you today. It's hey, hi, how are you? Our membership community is opening soon, and you want to definitely get on the ground floor of that. So much that you gain from this thing. This small monthly subscription to do it. It's really more like an investment in yourself, right? Why would we not invest in ourselves and our betterment? Sorry about this. Oh, the windows are so huge. I'm downtown Atlanta, right near the Hard Rock Cafe and Western Peachtree Plaza, just across the way there. You know, with the Sundial Restaurant, best views in Atlanta. So it's Miss Stallworth's class. It's Miss class. We got another class coming up tonight. I'll be here all day. Try the meal. I'm Shrek. I'll be here till Thursday. Try the meal. If you ever watch this Shrek movie, stop singing. One of these favorite movie lines. Oh, I'm so excited. Thank you, Apple TV. Not only do we have the Flow streaming service on Apple TV, but Severance is coming back on tomorrow, the 17th, season 2. You know, it was Severance. I'm going to pull it up. I'm on here, but Severance. I'm going to pull up Severance. If you didn't watch Severance on Apple TV Plus over the pandemic, ooh-wee, you missed out. Let me share my screen with this thing because it's just so good. It's about, and why I'm so excited is it stopped production in the pandemic, and we never got to the end. We got to like a really good part in season 1 where we're going to find out everything. Well, everything we could find out to that point. And they never made another episode. This is Ben Stiller's creation. Patricia Arquette. Some greats in this one. And it's just such an interesting concept. And I wonder, would you want to live a severed life? Stephanie, what is a severed life, for goodness sakes? Sakes alive. Severed life is when you have, well, they insert some chip in your brain that allows you to separate your work life from your everyday outside life. So these people at Lumen, I think it's Lumen, is the name of the company, they are, not all of them, just some of them, the ones who are in the severed floor, who've gotten the severance process or what have you, severance procedure, where they put the chip in your head. And so when they go on the elevator, well, first they come to work from home and everything's home, everything's great, everything you know about your house, everything you know about your life. You know everything about your life and everything. And once you get the severed process with the chip in, you don't remember anything about work at home. You don't remember anything about home at work. So it's basically you're living 2 existences in one. So let's say, I came to school today, I came to work, and let's say when I got in here and I had to take an elevator down, so I'm taking this elevator down into the severed level, the chip activates and I don't remember anything about my outside life. I only know what's happening at the severed level at the job. I only know the job people. I don't know people outside. I don't remember my life outside. I don't know if I'm married, single, got kids. If I like my life outside, I don't know anything about it because I don't remember it because it's been severed. And then when the workday is over, you go back up the elevator, and all of a sudden, next thing you know is that you are back to your regular self outside, and you don't remember anything about work. Would you like to live a severed life? Would you like to live a severed life? And you're still the same person, but you don't know anything about what you do at your job when you're at home. And when you're at your job, you don't know anything about yourself outside of work. You just only know your work and your coworkers. You don't know where you live. You don't know any of that stuff. And so it got to a point where there was some indication of what their outside lives were like, that they would have a chance to see it just for a twinkling of a second. And then that was the end. It wasn't the end of the show, but it was the end during the pandemic when they didn't have any more production going on because of COVID, right? So I'm like, oh, and then I was just thinking, like, I don't know, maybe a week and a half ago, I'm like, oh, I wish they had more Severance. I need to hear what happened at the end. It wasn't over. Maybe they're not going to do it anymore. And then when I'm streaming, I see an announcement, Severance Season 2, premiering on Apple TV Plus. And I'm like, hey, hi, how are ya? What you make? All right, so here it is. Severance Season 2, premiering on Apple TV Plus. On tomorrow, the 17th, new episodes. So you're going to have to go ahead and do a little binge watch on Severance. When do new episodes come out? Let's see what it says here. Because I guess maybe that was the end of season 1, and maybe they were supposed to end it at that point. But it got really good. Like, oh, a lot of stuff started to make sense. And then it was no more. That was since 2022. 2022. My sharing is getting all janky here. Stop sharing. But Severance Season 2 is coming out on January 17th on Apple TV Plus. So you got to check it out. Let me see. It's not letting me. This computer is not allowing all the joy and beauty of what I wanted to say. But it says Audi's. I'll say what it says. This is from Esquire magazine. Severance Season 2 release schedule. When do new episodes come out? Welcome back to Lumen, my fellow corporate drones. And they have a Season 2 trailer. Maybe I'll play that if it allows me to. Wait a minute, who are those people? I love this thing. Oh, and the music in it is so 70s and mod. It's just so great. All right, let me see. I don't know if I'll be able to do this. I'll surely try to share the trailer for this. Let me see. I can go back to my stream. All right. Let me turn off the music. I'm going to play this under the Fair Use Act for commentary, education, information, and I want people to watch the doggone thing. Okay. All right. Let me see if I can present this and if it'll work. Let's even stop my banner for a minute. Because it's limited resources on this computer. Hopefully it won't freeze up on me, but we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. I'm going to share my screen for Severance, and I'm going to try to make the thing full screen so the audio plays on here, okay? All right. I have to mute myself first. So I'm going to mute myself, and then I'm going to go do this thing. It says, Audi's, it's time to return to work. Severance Season 2 is finally back after 3 years. Okay, it's 2025. 3 years I've been waiting to see this. You ever wait for something for 3 years? I've been waiting for something for 6 years. 6 years I've been waiting for something else. Where are you? What are you doing? You play too much. You play too much. All right, let me pull this thing up here. So I can make this thing smaller. You play too much. Y'all play too much. Oh, all right. Stop wasting people's time, by golly. All right. Here it is. I'm going to make it big so you can see. All right. This is Severance Season 2 official trailer. But before I do that, it says, Allies, it's time to return to work. Severance Season 2 is finally back after 3 years, and it was well worth the wait. I mean, it's such a good show. Apple TV Plus, please go get that. And then binge watch the first season before you dive into the second season. It's just riveting, right? The Apple TV Plus workplace drama, which explores an alternate reality where one can physically separate their personal life from their work life, successfully builds upon the first season while recapturing the thrilling twists of its memorable season 1 finale. So that was the finale. Oh my gosh, I got a glimpse of what was really going on inside, outside, and outside, inside. It was like, what? Adam Scott, that's him here, returns as Mark S., the innie, who learned some shocking truths about his life outside of the office at the end of season 1. He rejoins Helly, Britt Lower, and Dylan, Zach Cherry, you probably know him, and Irving, you know him, John Turturro, and even some new office mates as they seek to uncover the truth behind their nefarious company, Lumen Industries. The fantastic Trammell Tillman also returns as Mr. Milchick, and he is one of a kind, who now runs the severed floor in Miss Cobell's place. Oh, Patricia Arquette, you're not back. Boo. Miss Cobell was, Patricia Arquette was the original boss. So I guess maybe Patricia Arquette, you didn't come back in season 2. Loved you. In season 1, the group experiences love, loss, and intense confusion as their employers attempt to keep their workers on track. Their puzzling work begins to find some order, while many questions about the series' underlying mysteries receive tantalizing updates. This is all for season 2. So there's a lot of, we got questions. Severance, we got questions. From the very first episode of season 1, Severance will undoubtedly hook audiences once again. Below, we'll make sure you never miss an episode. The mystery deepens in Severance season 2. How can I watch Severance? It streams exclusively for subscribers on Apple TV Plus. First episode drops January 17th, 3 a.m. Eastern. So that's tonight, with subsequent episodes airing oh man, I don't like that. Every Friday until the season 2 finale, March 21st. Season 2 will run for 10 episodes in total. So I was thinking I could binge watch the whole season right now. That means I'm going to have to dribble it out 1 episode a week. It's going to drive me crazy for 10 weeks. I can't take it. But from January 17th through March 21st is season 2 on Severance. But you can binge watch the first season. So I watched episode 1 again yesterday or the day before. And so I'm into season 1, episode 2. And I'm going to continue watch so that I'll be fully versed on all that happened before. So when I hit Severance season 2, episode 1, there will be nothing that I forgot. Y'all gotta watch it. All right, so let's check out this trailer for season 2. Oh, after that, it's very likely that Severance will return for season 3. As Severance executive producer and director Ben Stiller, we know him, told Collider, you have a responsibility to the audience that you're going somewhere with it. Apple's been really supportive of that and been sensitive to what the story is and not saying, okay, this is something that has to keep going as long as it's successful. It should go as long as the story goes. I like that. And that's something we're working towards as we're starting up our season 3 work. Full release schedule of season 2. Hello, Miss Cobell. Is tomorrow. And then they don't have the episode titles for the rest of the 10 episodes. But, oh, I promise you, if you watch season 1 and then the first episode of season 2, you're gonna wanna watch this thing. All right. So here's your streaming tip for the day. Aside from Stream the Flow, stream Severance season 1 and then Severance season 2. All right, let's watch. This is Mark S. going to the severed floor from the outside. So his Audi is his personhood outside of work, where he's his regular self. His innie is what he's turning into when he goes on the elevator. There's something that activates in that brain chip as they go down to the severed floor that he turns into just Mark S. And he doesn't remember anything about the outside. All right, let's see if it'll play. I hope it'll play for me. I hope so. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see this thing. Ay, ay, ay. But then I'm going to hate to have to wait a whole week for the next episode. Tune in, just chill. Let's say chill to the next episode. Here we go. All right, let me mute my mic so you can hear this. Here we go. Again, when the bell goes ding, that means if he went down, he's going down to the severed floor where he's marked S. Or if he's going up, it's when he's going to his outside self. Okay, I think he's going down in this, but I didn't watch this beforehand, so let's check it out together. Shall we? All right, here we go. Mark S. Being severed. Sorry, I froze on that look, but that's where he changes from his outie to his innie. All right, here we go.
Everything they told you about Severance is a lie.
I give consent to sever my memories between my work life and my personal life.
We're not happy. We're miserable.
What is it we actually do here?
People forget.
My wife.
She's alive!
Who are you people?
Welcome back, Marcus. Been a minute.
Come and join the party, dressed to kill.
And he wanted me to dunk, and I was like, I can't.
Is the bank not funding? Do you need funds now? Fairview.
Okay, so that was the season 2 trailer. Might not make a lot of sense to you because you didn't see season 1 at all. But oh my gosh, you're gonna want to check it out. So the guy with the balloons, Mr. Milchek, apparently he took over for Ms. Cobell, who was the old boss. Now Milchek's the boss. But you got to watch this. And let me know what you think in the comments in the chat. Send me a message about it. Because, oh my gosh. And could you imagine living that kind of a life? Separate your work life from your home life. You know, talk about work-life balance, but that puts a dividing line in a balance that you can't even control. No one at work knows about you as a home person. No one at home knows about anybody you work with because you can't even remember who you work with because you can't remember anything. And when you're at work, you can't remember, you don't know anything about who you are outside. You're an outside person, you don't know. Like, do I have a family? Am I happy out there? Where do I live? Who am I, right? So would you want to live a severed life? That's the question. Ask yourself and then let me know what you think. All right, it's hey, hi, how are you? Stephanie Stallworth, AtlTrafficLady, love, hugs, pats, all of that, heart eyes and everything. I'm so in love with you. We'll sing a little whatever you want to do. A little Al Green. It's all right with me. Oh, anyway, when the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen. Isaiah 60:22 says, and I do believe God. I don't believe people. I don't believe man. I don't believe what I see. I believe what God said. So what do you believe? Whose report will you believe? I will believe the report of the Lord. And he said it is what it is. So It's already done in the spiritual realm, soon to be done right here in the natural realm. So whoever think they hold it up, they ain't holding nothing up. In divine timing, it's all coming to pass. And whoever tried to block God's will for people's lives will be highly embarrassed, and they will have consequences and repercussions for bamboozling, hoodwinking. You've been bamboozled, you've been hoodwinked, you've been run amok for running God's people amok. They will pay. They will pay. All right, you guys. Severance. I want you to watch it. And let me know what you think in the comments or in the chat, wherever you're watching this, okay? Or send me a message or a DM. Let me know what you think about Severance. I love that thing. All right, you guys. Love, hugs, pats, all of that. And we'll see you on the next video. Stephanie Stallworth, AtlTrafficLady. You're watching HowWeFlow.Today-TV. Do you see what I see? Do you hear what I hear? Do you know what I know? Do you want what I want? Let's fly, baby. Let's fly. We showed that severance under the Fair Use Act protection for fair use and commentary, education, and information. Just a reminder, I want you to step out on faith today. And join me here in the HowWeFlow.Today community. And we're also going to have the membership coming up for you very soon. It's going to be unlimited access to all the resources, plus some other specialty things that are coming along. All right, so including the Happiness Starts With You resource, all of those things. All right, so it's all good. Again, Stephanie Stallworth, AtlTrafficLady. This is HowWeFlow.Today-TV, and I'm gonna Stallworth out. See, Crest out. I'm getting out of here. I got another class tonight, so I got a few hours to chill out until it's time for the next class. But I'll see you guys. Love, hugs, pats, all of that. Hard eyes and everything. I'll see you guys on the next video. Don't leave me out here all alone, because God's gonna come scoop me up, put me into a new place. Trying to be in the place I'm supposed to be in, but you're messing up. Could you please stop messing up? Somebody specific, please and thank you. Cut it out already. Where should you be? Then get there. We're waiting for you, including me. All right, I love you. God bless you. Love, hugs, pats, all of that. And I'll see you guys on the next video. I'll be back with another video. Back with another one. And